Alright, I gotta like stream or whatever. Great heavens. Oh my goodness. My chat room. My chatters. Hello. I'm knocking everything over. Nightbot. Are you being mean to people again while I'm gone? That was just for stop posting links. Sorry about the delay. Just, quick little thingy. That was all. But we here now. We here. I think I may have accidentally put the stream on Twitch under Resident Evil. Yeah, I did. How do I change that? Like midstream? I don't know. I don't actually know. Anyway. What's up, chat? Sorry about the delay. I don't actually have my... Yeah. You want Pokemon, I know. Let me load that up. Real quick. The audio's coming through on the Switch, right? Someone's gotta help me out here. Gotta edit my stream. Oh, here's how I edit the category. Alright. Also, how do you do that? How do I do what? Like, capture my system? There we go. Fix the category on Twitch, I think. Oh, okay, so I have a capture. I have like this USB capture card. And it, I mean, I don't really know how to put it. I set it up like one way, like HDMI, like into my PC, HDMI into my Switch, and like, just kind of does its thing, I guess, you know? There we go. Stop spamming symbols. What did I tell you about that, Nightbot? The not bully my chatters for using emotes. I don't know why it's doing that again. Okay. I think we're good. I think. Why the hell is Popeye selling fried pickles? I don't know. I mean, it's a Koei Tecmo game? That's interesting. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, I like fried pickles. Do you like pickles? Sorry, I'm trying to turn down the audio on my monitor so it doesn't come through like my mic. Because a Nightbot likes being a tard? I mean, true. Fried pickles is weird, not gonna lie. Yeah, I've never had a fried pickle. My dad, like, bought them at the store the other day. I haven't tried them. I like normal pickles, right? I like it on chicken. But I've never had a fried pickle before. Nightbot is really mean. I just don't get it. He's a rude dude. Yo, Ditto! We're gonna be Ditto chat. Rise and shine. You certainly look well rested. Who the hell's talking to me? Please get the fire type starter? Is there starters in this game? I thought this is a, like, city builder game where I'm playing as Ditto. Yo? Pokedex. Just get one and name it no name? I was actually thinking about doing a random room randomizer for Fire Red, but I asked more people and they suggested Pokopia. So we're gonna go ahead and do Pokopia today, but I probably will get around to that random room randomizer here. Yo. Dude, that guy was petting me and shit? Ditto time? True. Hey, Trix, how you doing? Dude, my trainer was petting me? He's such a nice guy. Do I remember what my trainer looked like? Do I just get to, like, decide what my trainer looked like? Yeah. I'm guessing they don't have, like, trainer customization, really? Oh, no, they do. Alright, probably more fairly that, I guess. Like the goofy little models in this game. Although not that many hair options. You're well? I'm doing okay. My stomach's a little iffy. My stomach's always a little iffy though, so it's not like a big deal. Play Pokemon Fusion if you can find it. I'm not actually sure what that is. Why do they look so malformed? Well, probably because the Ditto is like copying a human form, I guess, right? That would be my guess. I don't know, I guess we'll go with the buns. Buns are kind of cute. Yeah, we'll do buns. Yeah, we got a little hat. I guess I got a hat on both, but I like this hat more. It's a fan game where you can fuse Pokemon. Oh, actually I have heard of that. I don't know if I'll be playing any fan games like that or anything anytime soon. I definitely love to do more Pokemon stuff on stream. I'm a big Pokemon fan, but you know, I want to play other stuff too. I don't know what I want to do though. Like I said, the next thing we'll probably do might actually end up being Pokemon related as well though, because I really want to do that Fire Red Random Room randomizer. It just sounds like a nightmare, which is perfect. A perfect way to torture myself. Not much customization here. I'm assuming you unlock way more or something. Yo, that's me. I'm a natural at transforming. Makes sense that I'm a Pokemon fan? I mean, yeah. I grew up with all of the games. And then my mom threw away, like, all the copies, and now I have, like, none of my childhood copies that now all cost, like, $100+. I still have every one of the boxes, but, you know, all the games have just disappeared in the ethos that I don't fucking know where. Ho ho ho! I found quite the haul today! I watched the anime, it's amazing. I've never been a huge Pokemon, like, anime fan. Do a Nuzlocke? I mean, I could think about it. But, if I do the randomizer, I'm most certainly not doing a Nuzlocke. Random Room randomizer is hell enough. Got some lumber? Skip leg day a little so much? True. Yo, I can just suck stuff in like Kirby? And some worn lumber. It is a move that could be used to cut it. Yo, I need cut. My understanding is that I can actually get moves. Fine, I'll talk to the guy. Sheesh. Why is it that the spin-off Pokemon games are a lot more fun than the main ones? What was that? I don't actually know how you voice a Tangrowth, but Gadzooks! What in the world is a human doing here? I didn't think there were any left. What happened to the humans, bro? They get wiped out? That's unfortunate. Everything I own that's not in use goes into my storage. Yeah, my mom threw away a lot of stuff when I was a kid. I still have a lot of old stuff, but I sold some stuff too. I never sold any of my, like, DS games, though. Are you a Ditto? What an impressive transformation! Deedle beep. Owner detected. Beginning backup battery boot up. He's got a disc. Is that a TM? I don't know. I think the mainline Pokemon games are really fun. I grew up with those, but there's like a meta game to them that you can use to make them way more fun. The issue is like a lot of the more mainline ones are really easy these days, so they're just not as entertaining. That's like a Fire Red used to be, for example. Nightbot. You're goofy. You're a goofy little gabber. You happen to the humans? That's tough. I don't want to look around his home. I don't like his home. I want to make my own home. I guess we just rest and it's just a little save point. Cool. Can I just get up whenever I want? What am I doing now? I honestly wasn't even paying attention to him. I kinda was, kinda wasn't. It's coming from this thing literally like right behind you, bro. Holly hates homes? I absolutely do not. I don't know what that even means. Yo, a Pokedex. The foggiest of ideas. Why are you holding a TM in your hair? Whatever this, I guess tentacle? The mainline games fell off after Black and White 2? No, I absolutely agree. Like, Gen 4, like the Gen 4 remake and Gen 3 remake are actually remakes I like as long as you, like, play them. As long as you play, like, a modded version of them. That makes them, like, you know, play, like, how they should. Like, no friendship mechanic and stuff. It makes those games more entertaining. What happened to the humans? That's a good fucking question. I have no idea what happened here, sir. Why don't you tell me? Any type of housing Holly is against? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I hate when people have affordable living. It's evil. This place was once home to many humans, but now it's, well, what you see. The grass and trees are withered and dry, and all those humans and Pokemon once lived here. Hey, a Squirtle. My question is, where have you been this whole... Yo. I gotta get that Squirtle some water. What are you doing out here on, like, Route 3, bro? Oh, a good squirrel. Squirrels are cute. Alright, we gotta get this guy some water. Yo, I'm already here, bro. You gotta speed it up. This man's all dried up. Isn't there anything we can do to help? I hope so. Did you notice the speech bubble that popped up over Squirtle's head? Yeah. When a Pokemon wants to tell you something, a speech bubble will appear above them. Why are you just now telling me this? Like, I just read, Pokemon fell off after Gen 1 or 2 for me, but watching others enjoy playing the after Gen 1 or 2, that's crazy, because Gen 3, 4, and 5 are way better than Gen 1 and 2. Gen 1 and 2 are kind of janky as fuck. Especially Gen 2. Like, OG Gen 2. I should try talking to the Squirtle. What a great idea. Just like the marionettes swaying to the symphony of Nintendo. What's with this place? Where's the water? Usually I can spray all the water I want. If only there was another healthy Squirtle around to help me. Yeah, I'm just gonna become Squirtle. Or I'm just gonna have a turtle shell. Close enough, I guess. Just your personal opinion? I feel like if you really think Pokemon fell off after Gen 1 and 2, I think you should, unironically try playing, like, Gen 3 or Gen 4. If that's like of any interest in you. When I mean Gen 3 and 4, I mean play Emerald and Platinum. Water! How do I use this move? Yo, I planted grass. Let's go. Damn, everyone out here kind of died though. That's crazy. Dude, the fidelity on that Squirtle, that's pretty solid. I'm at a doctor's appointment. What is Holly doing? Bro, you're watching my stream. I'm playing Pokopia. You just didn't enjoy them the same? That's so bizarre. I've never heard of anyone preferring Gen 1 or 2 over 3 or 4 or 5. Almost became turtle soup? Damn, I don't want to imagine about that. Imagine that about my boy. The Pokedex days of being useful may be long over. Dude, what happened here? It's like this bro was talking about like everyone's dead. It's over. Next to a nice clear pond. But this time I woke up here, flat on the ground. Maybe I slept a little too much? Is that so? Fascinating. But this whole area is a total wasteland. I don't know any of the ponds around here. Forget about that. Look at this. The ground around here's turned green. I bet it grew because you sprayed water around here. That's true. The ground was parched, but now it's sprung back to life. It's only a bit, but it looks just like it. Dead in the old days. I like Gen 4. Fun fact, I have gotten into multiple debates about which Pokemon would be the best to cook. Okay, you know? I'm curious about your conclusion. Miltank? Okay. I don't know what Pokemon would be best to cook, frankly. Easy. More grass. Oh. That cannot be like spraying him. Well, move away, bro. I'm trying to spray the grass. Oh, I have like a weed. This seems like a stop vomiting? I don't know, man. I like vomiting. What do you want from me? Tall grass. So, like, this tall grass, like, actually work? There's tall grass like this all over the place around here. Seeing such fresh green tall grass makes me feel like Pokemon might return at any moment. Oh, it is kind of dark. What happened, man? I gotta learn how to use cut ASAP. Hi, Holly. You are alive. I am alive. Yeah, I took a break for a week for therapy stuff. I know I said my new schedule is Wednesday and Friday, but I have to see one of my doctors on Friday by, of course, absolute annoying inconvenience. But I should still be able to stream on Friday. It might just not be at like my exact start time. Been in the game since day one, and I will say Generations 1 and 2 are not that high on the list. Yeah, no, absolutely. The remakes of Gen 1 and 2 are definitely way better to me. Is someone there? See this shit. I kind of respect people who can stream games like this because I feel like I'm absolutely clueless on what to say here. But you know what? We got a Bulbasaur. Wherever he came from. What's up, bro? Are you feeling better? This week you changed a lot of things? Feeling a bit better, yeah. I can't, like, directly say I've changed a lot of things, I guess. I still don't feel like I have. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot more about things as choices, I guess. If you know what I mean. Sorry, I'm like trying to read and talk at the same time, but I've been thinking more about things of like choices lately. Like everything that I do in life is a choice. It's kind of a big part of the conversation that we have when I was in the therapy session, is that a lot of life, things that we do in life is about choice. And like a lot of the negative things I do, like ultimately I am responsible for them, even if like, you know, giving into them, it's not necessarily the easiest thing in the world to get through. But like, thinking of everything as a choice give me this new perspective of like, that I do have the ability to change around the negative things a lot more than I like had before, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know, I feel like I'm not wording it that well, but... You gotta water all that dry, tall grass? Yeah, I got you, bro. You got, like, requests? Okay. You got a whole thing. Whole thing going on. Use 10 water gun to revive 10 patches of tall grass. Alright, I got you, homie. Really, I'm just vomiting on everything. I know it's water gun, and water gun has always been a from the mouth type move, but it does feel weird. I can pull this? I got a leaf. Amazing. What can I do with this? Vomit sim? True, yeah. Alright, Bulbasaur. Yeah, there we go. I got you, brother. It's way greener. I'll teach you my new move. Watch this. Alright, let's see it. Vine Whip? Leafage? Alright, what do I do with this? Damn, I just made tall grass on the concrete? Or I guess sand? That's kind of weird. Those choices come with life experiences? Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I've made a lot of good and bad decisions, like, with myself in recent years. Like, just trying to work on myself. But, like, having therapy gives you a lot clearer direction, right? Like, it's so easy to be negative about yourself. When you just always see yourself in a negative way, even when you're trying to be positive. But, like, having better direction on things just... it helps you see things differently. Alright, it's a way of saying use it. I got you, bro. Let's use it. I can see this being pretty chill. I don't know if this is like a crazy stream game, but you know, we'll do it for stream a little bit, and we might switch it up a bit. I know Gale of Darkness came out and Switch Online today. Could switch it over to that if we want to do like a mainline Pokemon game type deal. If we want to stick to the Pokemon theming, I guess. Press X to eat food and recover PP. Chat, I don't have any food. Yo, what's up, Squirtle? Yeah, you can live in the tall grass. Go for it, brother. Always look on the bright side of life? Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of us try to do that, and then, like, bad things happen, and then it's just, like, hard to keep doing that. Yeah, you can have this leaf, bro. I don't know. You know what? Yo, he likes me more? Wait, I can get this apple. Give me this apple. Alright, our berry? My bad, it's a lepa berry. That's X. I need this lepa berry. It's mine. Eat the turtle? I'll get some popcorn? True. I don't want to eat the turtle, that's my boy. I just played an entire game with him on my team. Can't be doing all that. What's this all about? I've never been like a huge person when it comes to these types of games, you know what I mean? Like a Stardew Valley or Minecraft or anything like that. I've always been like fine games, right? It's never been like a huge thing for me. I've never really thought about playing a game like this. It's to make the attempt to change yourself for the better. Yeah. I feel like I did not read that actually. You have a present for me? Alright, let's see it. But yeah, this game's kind of chill. I could definitely see myself playing this off stream. I probably won't make this too long of a stream thing. It seems a bit too slow for my type of streaming deal, I guess. But I just feel like I get boring for everyone, is what I mean. But thanks to you, it seems like Pokemon are coming back. I really can't thank you enough. You're welcome. You have a present. Let's see it. Wood. A chair? Yo, it's a fancy chair. Okay. Stockpile. I just swallowed it? Alright, well. Fine. I'll put the chair down over here. I hate this guy. Alright, here's the chair. Oh, there you go. I already have 50 hours in Pokopia? Yeah, I believe that. This is, like I said, I could see myself loving playing this off stream. I don't know if it'll be very entertaining playing it on stream, though. So, I might give this a half an hour maybe, on stream, and we'll probably swap over to Gale of Darkness. It's a bit chilly now that the sun's gone down. You know, humans made handy tools to keep both heat and cold at bay. Looks like you're better at transforming into a human than you are at transforming into a Pokemon. Maybe that means you'll be just as good as a human at making fancy tools, too. I guess I can try. If you could use that special power of yours to create more nice places for Pokemon to live, that would really warm my heart. Excuse me, can I tell you something? I found something weird. Follow me. Yeah, I like this little Bulbasaur guy, you know? Why not go along with him and see? I mean, why not? It's Bulbasaur. He's kind of the GOAT. Alright, what is it, homie? I don't know, a box? Is there a burger in there? When will he become a brutal dictator of that land? Yesterday. Alright, let's see it. Oh, I wish it was a bed. Something stuck in there? Yo, simple wood recipes, let's go! You can make a campfire. Sure. Who doesn't like a nice little campfire? Yeah, no, there are Minecraft elements to this game. I remember them showing off, like, caving and stuff. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's show him this. Let's show him this fire. Hey, stop standing there in that dirt ditch. Alright, that's better. I just have, like, a want to go around and, like, water gun the entire, like, world of this game. That's what this type of game does to me. Yo, we're making another pot of tall grass. Alright. All good. Giving this game a try and stream is fine, too. Nothing wrong with switching over. Yeah, no, I think you're right. It's absolutely good to try something like this on stream. Like I said, I don't know if I will be... I just don't know if I'm, like, the right person to stream this type of game, I guess. I feel like a lot of people who stream something like this typically already have, like, a decent audience to help them, like, kill some of the downtime, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, not decent... Like, I mean, like, a decent amount of people to talk to in the audience, I guess. To kind of help them, like, kill the downtime. Alright. We are making more tall grass. Let's do it over here. Oh, I guess up there, because it kind of looks weird putting tall grass and sand. Not that it's impossible, I guess. Alright, let's make this shit. Leafage. Look at all the greenery. I do like the greenery. It's kind of cozy. Yo, I got a carrot? He's got those? So what is the implication of them, like, just finding Pokemon in new tall grass? You know what I mean? Like, are we out here saying that Pokemon are just born from tall grass? Yo. I don't want to burn, bro. My friend stepped on my tail once and got super mad because it was so hot. Even though I'm the one whose tail got trampled. Damn. Poor guy. Hello, Ambaton. Ambaton, yeah. My brain. It's okay. Hello there. You're trying out some Pokopia. Keeping it nice and chill today. I don't know if I'm really the right person to stream this type of game. But, you know, it is chill. It's definitely a chill game. Fun fact, the fire in the tail is actually what makes them live. I'll take your word for it. I can make them follow me? Alright, follow me. Come light the campfire, my boy. Yo. Let's go. We got a fucking campfire. $50? That's a huge donation. Fucking thanks, brother. That's a donation I had for Wesker setup. That actually really threw me off hearing that. That's a donation sound I had set up for Wesker for 20 and above. I really appreciate that. Sorry, I'm a little awkward about it. Thank you. Someday you can get it. My nickname, right? Yeah, you know, that or, what if I just call you Ambi instead of, just trying to say the whole thing? That might be easier in my brain. I lit the fire for you. With that, the campfire is complete. Thank you, Charmander. What a convenient little guy showing up out of the tall grass like that, right? Get some rest? True, let's just lay in the grass. It's cold. How old is this man? Charmander is kind of the goat, though. I don't know, but I do have a theory. You started creating some comfortable habitats for Pokemon, and as a result, they've begun coming back. You're right. I'd wager that it'll work the same for humans. Humans and Pokemon once lived happily together here. This world grows beautiful again like it was back then. I expect the humans will eventually return here as well. Now the Charmander just flipped over, brother. Popcorn's ready? What kind of popcorn is it? This is a prequel to a game? Maybe. The tip didn't work? No, the notification showed up on screen. What do you mean? Did it get, like, refunded or something? Mark my words. You know that we've got so many Pokemon back here again? I think I'll have some stories about the old days. Back when I was just a child and the humans then Pokemon was such a help. Are you listening? Nah, I'm a sleepy ditto, bro. Salty popcorn? I don't know. My Streamlabs said the tip went through. I think it sends directly to my PayPal. I can look for you. Oh, Holly, you're awake. Did you sleep well? Today, I plan to start searching for clues about what happened to the humans. There's also a photo in the bakery. Is there? Oh, in the bakery. You side of the sea. Confused me. That's a human-made building over yonder. It's in a pretty sorry state, but that's where I plan to begin my investigation. Yeah, no, I got the donation. Thanks a lot. I just checked, it worked. It's in a pretty sorry state, but that's where I plan to begin my investigation. If you don't mind, I could use your help. You might find something useful. Yeah, what are you guys talking about? I feel like I've known you forever. You think there's a reason for that? No way, I've been feeling the same way. What kind of place did you live in before coming here? I used to live in a pond. It had a lot of tall grass growing around it. Oh, there was a pond by the tall grass I lived in too. Dude, the neighbors, we love these guys. What is fashionable to you? Do you see lots of human kids around too? I did. I'd see them fishing in the pond or playing with bug Pokemon on the tall grass. Yeah, they were pretty noisy, but really lively and fun too. Where'd all those humans go anyway? Good question. I don't really have a clue. But Professor Tangro says they'll all come back someday. When they do, I bet this whole area will become a lot more lively. I'm sure I can't wait. But yeah, what's fashionable to me? I guess like, my favorite type of clothing is like... probably like Korean street clothing, I guess, you know? I think some of that stuff is so cute. Also just kind of like a cool vibe to some of the clothes that they wear, I guess. You know, I like to wear a bit of darker stuff. Oh, it's a Pokemon Center. It's cooked. Here's something I recognize. It's called a PC. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use it, but it always seems awfully handy. I wonder how this is used. Yeah! Beep, beep, beep. Rebooting Pokemon Center management system. We are all in Holly's mind. That I believe. Please use the PC. What's this? The PC is talking? Did I make it angry? Please, Holly, figure out what the PC wants. Ah, fuck you. I'm picking up this Pokeball. I found a trace of a Pokemon. When you touch it, a hint about Pokemon's habitat will be recorded in your Pokedex. Boulder shaded tall grass. Yo! I can't remember that Pokemon's name, but I know who it is. I think. It wants Ram. Does it? Probably true. Habitat Dex if you want hints gathered. Okay. Let's grab these Pokeballs. Oh, come on. Let me fucking pick up the Pokeball, dude. They're so lame. Not suitable for Pokemon to live in. Nah, this looks pretty livable to me. I love dry desert. Did I make it angry? Nah, you're good, bro. Booting up Poke Life, the environment improvement app. Customizable environment for Pokemon and humans. Challenges. By completing challenges provided each day by Poke Life, you can gradually restore the environment to a state where Pokemon can live comfortably. Go ahead and check out the challenges menu. Sure. I mean, I was gonna do that anyway. Say whatever makes it easier for you. True. True. I wish we had those IRL. Yeah, it'd be nice if we had those IRL. We could use some goals to make people work on the environment. The first challenges should be fairly easy, so please give them a try. Now go out and live your best Poke life. Has it finally calmed down? I didn't understand a whit of what the PC was saying, but I hope it'll be useful to you. Alright, see you later, Tangrowth. Let's grab these fucking Pokeballs. A pile of toy blocks. A set of pinwheels. Hitmonlee? Hitmonchan, rather? A wooden plate. today's world, so much about Pokemon ecology has been explained through research. This time we've collected a special set of articles focused on Pokemon greetings. You earned the greetings emote. Sup? Hey, Cubmaker, how you doing today? Sorry, but I need to leave. Have a good time. Hey, have a good time, Anby. Making sure it went through. It did go through for me, on my end. I really appreciate the donation. Thank you so much. I checked personally just to be sure. Greetings! I'm assuming this game is probably multiplayer, right? Yo, it took a little sturdy stick. Grass. Alright, so first we are... What was the challenges? Is that the PC, wasn't it? Hi, Congo. I'm doing good. I'm eating supper right now. What you eating for supper? Alright, we gotta water a tree. Prettiest challenge of all time, chat. Easy. Alright, let's see what getting a challenge done does. Hamburger helper? What flavor? I really like hamburger helper depending on the flavor. Nick would make a joke about the Kirby ability? I'm sure he would. Although it's not really much of a joke, is it? I got life coins? Hey, I can spend those at the shop window right now. Okay. You can exchange life coins for various rewards. Use them to make life more comfortable for you and Pokemon. Keep living your best life. Are you ever good at wrangling that PC? I'm amazed you can use it so well. Maybe I'll give it a whirl myself, but it sure doesn't look easy. So how do we save? Oh. Well, there's a save and quit button. How do I save mid-gameplay? Let me speed that up, too. Oh, mouse mode. Sure, I could use my mouse, or the Joy-Con mouse if I wanted to. Curious what that's like. The normal beef flavor? I'm eating something simply because I had pork ribs and rice yesterday. Yeah. I mean, hamburger helper is honestly so good. Like, I'm not really picky. I like the tuna and like the regular like beef and like cheese one. Enjoy your burger. True. You about to leave the settings screen? Yeah, get me out of here. Wait, I do got a request menu? No, I guess it's different than the one in the challenge stuff. Okay. Yeah, there is a tuna flavor. That's good. It's chill, you know. Yeah, I think we'll keep it simple with this game. Like I said, I don't know if it's a I don't know if it's a much of an on-stream game for me. I feel like I'm trying a little too hard to make it entertaining for everyone here. So we'll go ahead and swap to something a bit different. Let me see what I have on here right now. Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door? I still haven't played that version yet. I was thinking about doing GameCube Online, though. To play the Gale of Darkness release. Though we could just do something on my PC as well. Thinking, you know what? I got an idea, chat. This one's gonna be a little more crazy, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Universal. GBA and... Pokopia is Pokemon Animal Crossing. Yeah, it definitely gives a lot of that vibe so far. It's a cute game. I don't know if it's play Metroid. I do want to play Metroid Prime 4 at some point, but I think we'll do a now that you say that, I think we're going to do a trilogy playthrough actually. We're going to play all the original trilogy and then we'll play 4. I think that would be a much more fun thing to do on stream. However, for now, I'm going to do something more fun, I think. Or, well, more fun to do in the moment. Just give me a quick moment to set it up here. This is coming from Samus fan number 1, by the way. I mean, that's valid. I've seen it to the end. It is Pokemon Animal Crossing. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, so far it's been pretty cute. Just, it's probably something I'll play off stream. Doesn't seem like a good on stream game. Unfortunately. For me, of course, because like I said, I'm not chill games like that. I don't know if they're just like for me to stream, I guess. I need something a little more crazy. Is this profile Zero Suit Samus? But just give me a quick moment. I'm quickly setting up the next thing we're gonna do. It's gonna be just a moment. Game Boy Advanced. Okay. Folder. Yep. Extract. It is. It for real is. I mean, fair enough. I haven't checked your profile in a while. Metroid's pretty cool, though. I'm still holding out hope that we'll get the Prime 2 and Prime 3 remasters on Switch. I heard that was going to happen. Although with the sales of Prime 4, you know, we'll never know. It seems like they're not on, like, the higher end right now. Careful you don't get the itis while eating on stream. I'm not eating anything right now. I didn't check your profile. Okay. I gotta make sure this works with my controller. I have a Samus poster taped to my ceiling. I mean, that's pretty rad. I like Samus a lot. Okay, I think I need to make this application a non-Steam game real quick so my controller will work. Oh. It's GBA. I'll just browse, it's fine. Games. Yep. Yep. There you go. Bread. Where the Pokopia? I don't know why that swapped over, sorry. Where the Pokopia at? Yeah, we're switching to a different game. So Pokopia was fun, right? But, like, I don't think Pokopia is a good stream game for me. Right? That was just for me. I just don't think it's a good stream game for me. Literally trolling? I played it for like 45 minutes to an hour. I'm not really trolling, man. You gotta recognize when you're just not like built for entertainment on a certain thing. I'll play it off stream. I just don't think it's an on stream game for me. Sure, whatever, man. You're trolling. You're always trolling. It's fine. Trolling me nonstop. Yeah, it's been an hour. I mean, granted, I was like AFK for the first 10 minutes of the stream, but you know, it's fine. We are getting this set up though, don't you worry. What's the game we're gonna do then? You'll see in a moment here. I'm just making sure everything is properly set up before I open it on stream. One, because I'm actually downloading things right now to make this work. And I don't want you guys to immediately go deaf if I open this. And I gotta make sure my controller works as well. No, let me actually connect this to my PC. Okay. Today was a good day. Oh. 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 Am I broken? Oh. What is this? Driver 1 support. Get out of here. I don't know you. Where'd my audio go? Hello? Okay. That was weird. Sorry. I don't know what happened there. My model's also like broken right now. Okay, it's not broken anymore. Sorry for the confusion. I don't know what happened there. Plugging my Switch 2 controller like changed my audio settings for a second to my PC. Oh, it was broken on my end. I guess. The one where you got raided? Did I get raided 2 weeks ago? But, oh, you mean that one. I mean, that's not like, I wouldn't really count that as a raid, I guess. That was just like, you're weird friends. Give me like one more moment. Or not really friends anymore, I guess, but you know what I mean. I gotta find how to do the controller settings on this, and we should be good to go. Ooh, where are the controller settings on this? Let me turn this off real quick. We don't need that on anymore. No, not that. Window capture. Is it not capturing it? It says it's capturing it, but I don't see it on stream. Uh, window capture. No? That's weird, because OBS says it's like I see it in the OBS preview. Why is it doing that? Alright, you know what? This is going bad. This is going bad, chat. It's over. More like IBS? That's disgusting. You know, let me just close that real quick. We're making progress. I can hear the fan in the background? Who cares? Shut up, bitch. You can live with my fan in the background. It's fine. It's not killing you. Yeah, that's because text shows up as black on the stream. I should probably change that on stream elements to be white. But, like, I'm fully aware I can see it. Yeah, there's plenty of games to play. I'll give this one more try, I guess. We're having a bit of a disaster stream, huh? Settings. Wait, we found settings. Hang on. I'm actually not sure why this thing is having such an issue registering my controller right now on my PC. It's like turning on and then turning off. It doesn't normally do this. It's showing as player 1 for a second there. Yeah, just chatting stream. Yeah, we're kind of getting there, aren't we? It's gonna do the other thing I had saved for stream, but like it's not one to work. Like the window just won't show up. I'm really unsure what the issue is right now. Whatever. Alright, you know what? Fuck this game too. I guess. It's fine. It's fine. First time streamer. First time. No, it's just that particular window having an issue. As far as I know. Shit, what do we do, chat? What do you guys want? I know you can still see my model. I see the stream preview. Overwatch? I could load up Overwatch Quick Play. Do I want to do Overwatch Quick Play? I don't know. Yeah, I want to see if Overwatch is as hard as I've heard. I mean, yeah, a lot of people make fun of... Well, I can't do Heart Gold Randomizer because that's what we're... You know what? Actually, I was having a problem with my GBA. Maybe it'll work if I do the... If I load up my DS one, yeah? You could be right saying that. Oh, hang on. You know what? Yeah, that one works. Of course it does. What's the best way to remove grease stains from a carpet? I am not the person to be asking that question. I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, chat. Well, here's our change of plans, I guess. So, I've been doing something a little goofy. Just on my own, off stream. And that is, yeah, I know. I haven't adjusted it yet. Please be patient with me. Oh my god. Every time I swap something. Make sure this can all fit on stream. There we go. Okay. So, as I was saying, I've been doing something a little silly lately, right? And I've been playing a heart gold randomizer, but it's not like your typical heart gold randomizer, right? It's something much worse. So right now this is all completely normal, right? I'm just in Goldenrod City. I got like a Koalava, a Weeping Bell. I found his fucking Ditto. You know, this is the Pokemon Center, right? No, it's the Whirl Islands. So, yeah, I'm doing a random room randomizer in Heart Gold, which, you know, for any of you who've played Generation 2, you know, but this is both Johto and Kanto. The actual Pokemon Center is right here. But as you can see, this is a different city in the top left, because we're not actually in the Goldenrod gym right now, or Goldenrod Pokemon Center right now. Yeah, so this is the worst game I could have possibly done it with. I was like, because after I finished the Fire Red port on Switch, I was like, I want to play some more Pokemon still. Let's play some Heart Gold and make it interesting. Not remotely in my mind did I compute that I should be like, oh, let's, oh yeah, there's two regions in this game. Right? So, like, if we want to get to Saffron City has been like a hub for us. Or a hub for me. So I'm kind of using Saffron City to get around everywhere right now. Because we have the 4 different exits. And it's kind of helped me figure my way out. So, down here took us to, the 3rd gym, which is the first gym that we got done. I'm trying to figure out where I really should go next. The issue is going anywhere in Kanto is, like, you'll have wild Pokemon at normal levels, but, like, all of the actual people there will be, all the trainers will be, like, in their level 40s. So, like, unless they have, like, a couple of really weak Pokemon that I can, like, wear down with poison, I'm kind of just cooked. No, the game is not randomized, just the rooms. Trust me, there is no other level of random generation I'm willing to take with this. Alright, where does this take me? Okay, so this is Viridian Forest, I think. Right? See, like, we got this normal-ass bug catcher here, but he's probably gonna have, like, level 40 Pokemon. That wasn't what you asked? As is the runes are random when you launch the game, like, generated? Or is the random just shuffled them and just spat it out as a download. It's just spat as a download. I don't know, like, do you think they got magic? I know you've watched me enter the same Pokemon Center that I was entering last night. That should have answered your question, but, you're a bot. So it's over? It's over for this guy? I'm just messing with you. Yeah, so he's probably gonna... Dane's gonna have, like, a level 40 Beedrill or something. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got strategies, but I have to, like, know what they have. Crit? Are you kidding me? It's so over. Like, we could probably, with a level 25 Koala, survive some problems out here. The issue that we're now at is that I've done a bunch of farming to get myself in the level 20s when I got the Goldenrod, and now I need something else to farm. Would you mind if someone makes you fan art? Absolutely not. I love fan art. Anyone can make fan art of me anytime. It does not matter. And the words of Driver Neffy, get fucked? Yeah. So, a lot of what I've been relying on to beat trainers is this Weepin' Bell. We just... Yeah, you can make fan art, no name. I don't mind. But yeah, this Weepin' Bell has been, like, a big strategy guy for us. We just whip her out real quick, and she throws out, like, a poison. The poison is the only way we're getting through these Pokemon right now. At these levels. Okay. Oh, it doesn't affect Beedrill. It's so cooked. I can't put it to sleep, though. Huge. I'm asking this: when you create a save file, does it, like, automatically shuffle everything? No, it's done with the download. I already answered your question. It's so over, boys. Alright. Maybe if we swap back to Quaffle really quickly. Agility? Are you raising your speed? You're already faster than me. Alright, how much damage are we doing? Oh. Okay, so it woke up. We're doing no damage. Alright, we're not actually beating this guy. It's over. Maybe if it wasn't Beedrill. Red and Holly are beefing. The rest of the chat is scared, crying as their parents fight. Absolutely not sharing parenthood with bread. You don't understand. This guy asks me repeat questions over and over on a daily, and I'll answer his question, and then he'll, like, act like I didn't answer his question, or like he didn't understand how I worded the question. This is like a daily thing with us. This is just constant. You get used to it. I specifically give him shit for it every day. I just eat popcorn and enjoy the show. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You're the cool uncle of the family? Is that true? Alright, what's in here? The SS Aqua. I don't remember the levels of this area whatsoever. We got trainers in here? Alright, we do. Let's see what level they are. Apom? Dude, why is everywhere level 40? Come on. Dude, it's so cooked. This is what I mean. This is just awful. I have to get lucky and find an area that's not filled with Pokemon like this so I can catch up. I'm this strange cousin that has loads of money that you're pretty sure he gets from drug dealing. You probably do get it from drug dealing, considering how much you've given me. You're kind of crazy. You're the type of person that will literally just drop a 1,000 donation on stream and I won't even know how to react to it, I'm gonna be honest. You're crazy. Alright, where does this take me? Where are we going? Alright, well, we're in the Pokemart. I mean, this ain't bad. But, like, I already have another way here that I'm not worried about, so it's kind of whatever. Lavender Town? Wait. Okay, actually, this is nice. Let's save here real quick. See if this guy's like... It's time to drop mind-blowing donations. I mean, hey, if you guys are gonna drop mind-blowing donations, I promise you, I won't complain. Okay. Agrelith? I feel like we have a chance against this thing. Okay, we don't do any damage with Book Attack. Okay, maybe not. I've really been having a lot of luck with ending up in Gen 1 areas and not Gen 2 areas. We need to get like a level 20 Gen 2 area. Wait, Belchime Trail. Okay, where does this take us? I don't think the Seafoam Islands are really gonna do us much different, but we'll give it a look. It would be mad funny if everyone just throws money at the funny streamer girl. I don't understand that mentality. $1.02? Hey man, $1.02? That's like a McChicken 5 years ago, maybe. I don't know. That's like a bag of chips at a fucking... It's like whatever. Could probably grind Weeping Bell and Seafoam. Yes, but not yet. Once I get up to level 30, that would be a great idea. Or at least 25, 26. Wait, Vulpix? Okay. This is actually a reasonable route. We can maybe farm here. Let's see, okay. Let's see what the grass is like here. We definitely got trainers. Does this lead to a city? That's a McChicken 10 years ago? Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, you know what, Cubmaker? Why don't you throw the money at me on stream right now? Funny streamer girl, throw the money here. I got you. I'll take all the money. Yeah, throw it on stream. Hit the big dono button. Have you used the trainer phone or whatever it's called? Not yet. I think they... it's been a while. I don't remember if they just, like, call you randomly to rematch or whatever, but... Maybe you can call them to have them rematch. I don't remember, but... How do you feel about my favorite Pokemon, Scyther? Well, my favorite Pokemon is Scizor, which is the evolution of Scyther. So, like, I feel pretty highly of Scyther, I guess. Too bad it's a trade evolution. Diglett is actually a buff man under the dirt? I highly believe that, to be honest. See, when we go in areas like this, we actually have to be extremely careful about how, like, I spend PP, because, like, if I can't find a Pokemon Center, then, like, farming out in these areas is kind of rough. We got really lucky with Goldenrod, but I kind of need a new city now. Diglett is like shredded cheese. I can get behind that. You're really beating this dude in front of his girlfriend? I hope you're proud of yourself. I am proud of myself, because I'm going to beat her too. Yo, she's got the highest level Pokemon here, between the two. Sounds like she's the man of the relationship. Dude, I am so strong. Thank you. I have hands for everyone? Absolutely. Why are all these guys turning around? I think our main goal? You think I can move the chat UI to the top left? I don't really want it to, like, cover the main game any. I mean, I could, but I really just need to brighten the letters. That's something that kind of, like, let's see if I can do that in Stream Elements without having any issues. I want that, not gonna lie. I don't want to be the man of the relationship. Yeah, no, straight up. Neither do I. I'm a lot more comfortable just being relaxed. I ask in case it just blows up. Yeah, it's not really readable right now. I get you. So let me see if I can change it to white text real quick. Holly, chat too. You like being a pretty princess? I respect the hell out of that. Yeah, I can see everyone in chat talking right now. The theme is good, right? You're the cool uncle of the family? Oh, I feel that, bro. Text settings. Is that how I change the color? Maybe? I like being alone in relationships and whatnot do not interest me at all. Yeah. You know, you're probably lucky to not be interested in relationships, straight up. I really mean that. I wish I could be like that sometimes. Okay, there we go. The text is white on my end. Let me try and fix it on stream. I don't know if it'll just update randomly, but I did set the text to be white, so hopefully it'll show up white on stream eventually, I guess. I did change it to be transparent before stream, and it took a moment to update too, so just assuming it'll work here, you know? Yeah, sure, I'll exchange phone numbers with you, bro. Why not? Nothing wrong with the relationship? I mean, yeah, but you know, some people are ace. You know how it is. But you know, I want a relationship, and I can't get in one, so that's my issue. Alright. Level 2 Voltorb. What's going on here? I am in a... Okay, yeah, I am in a trainer battle. What's going on here? Holly has Riz? Absolutely not. You think you're asexual? Well, there's a lot of people who are asexual who aren't, like, aromantic. Could be a... asexual and arrow ace. Or just has like a bunch of higher level Voltorbs. What's going on here? It's your team, brother. I was expecting the last one to be a higher level again. I might actually have Paralyzed Heal. You're the best I've ever battled? Yo, sure, I'll give you a... Sure, we'll exchange phone numbers, man. Why not? I don't know. It's not one to update the... Oh. There's chat in white. I got you guys. It's a little better, but obviously the UI of the game is affecting it a little bit. But, you know. Now the chat's in white. Should be easier to see, finally. You know, none of them use self-destruct. I guess I never really got the chance, though. I got W Riz. I wish, bro. I mean, honestly, there's no such thing as Riz. It's just being yourself. People will just like you for being yourself, you know what I mean? Like, if someone approaches me with, like, one of those, like, one-liners, and, like, they're trying to date me, I'm just not about that. It just kind of gives me a weird vibe. Like, you're looking for something else that isn't just, like, a life partner, I guess. You know what I mean? You have problems with being yourself? I think a lot of people have problems with being themselves. It's rather normal. People are just afraid to, like, be who they want to be, I guess. You know what I mean? It's not letting you sign into stream elements? You gotta sign in! You gotta get in there! Get in there! Yeah, I guess I can't really do much more over here. At least I got some trainer battles. Alright. I don't want a girlfriend. I joke about it, but I really don't want one right now. No, you should be focused on you until you're ready. Absolutely. Because it's like interacting with different people. You kind of shift the way you do things to better interact with them. Donate your life savings to Holly. That would be wild. I don't know why anyone would want to donate their life savings to me. But if you do it, I'm not going to complain. Trust. Just, I hope you can sustain yourself afterwards. Alright, yeah, this might be a good area to train. So I'm kind of like, is this really me, or is this what I want this person to see me as? No, there's a lot of people who are like that. Like, a lot of people call it being fake, but there's a lot of people who just... They're afraid to be themselves because they feel like people won't like what they're being seen as. And I don't blame you for it. One of my favorite one-liners I used to hear that used to be on me is, "Did you fall from heaven?" And I say no, but I scraped my knee crawling out of hell. Yo, epic response. Reply guy. Got him. Owned. That's true, though. The fall out of heaven stuff, like, just any of those one-liners are so cringe. Now, look, if you can pull it off, there are ways to pull it off where, like, it's really smooth in the moment, but you have to be really smooth in the moment. You don't just come up with some girl with a one-liner, right? But, like, if you're a smooth talker, there is a way to be a smooth talker that is kind of attractive, I'll admit. You've been having that friend, mentality a lot since you've separated from two friend groups? Yeah. No, I get it. I think most people do it. Being genuine. Okay. So, we have the first gym here, but we can't do it because we can't go to Mr. Pokemon's house. I have to find Mr. Pokemon's house, guys. I mean, straight up. Oh, don't worry. I mean, me and my friends, you know, we just like to tease. Like, if you really are a certain way, like... Oh, motherfucker! Hi, Karen. I'm at the point of serious and long-term relationship. Hey, you know? Like, that you're in one? Or, that's what you would want to be in. Too old for the games? Yeah. No, straight up. I'm with you there. I don't see the point in these silly games that some, like, girls and guys will do. Oh, dude, double team. It's so good in Gen 5. I have no Riz. Like, again, like I said before, it's not about having Riz. Oh, well, we just buffed that. We just buffed that guy. It's over, chat. Alright, get me out of there. 2 Uma pilled? That's crazy. I have no Riz, and I must bag a hoe. True. I'm trying to bag a hoe. Also, Riz is honestly lame to use. No, it is. Riz is definitely just more of a meme term, I feel like. There's probably a lot of people who literally take it seriously, but it's definitely just like a meme term, honestly. The Uma Musume are unironically very nice. You know, there's a lot of very nice people out there. A lot of very funny people out there. Just like... people are just afraid to be themselves. Okay. I feel like we're in a bit of a rock and a hard place right now. Skibbity Chungus 67? Yeah, thank you, Remy. Wanna know what we're doing right now? Doing it because Pokopia was just a little too chill for me to do on stream. Heart Gold Soul Silver Random Room Randomizer. Yeah, Ice Path. Fun place to be, right? You play a horse gacha game? I mean, there's a lot of people who play a horse gacha game, bro. It's fine. If you enjoy it, that's what you enjoy. Just don't, like, overindulge on it to a degree that you, like, spend insane amounts of money, you know? Like, I don't think you're doing that, but you know what I mean. I mean, is there really anywhere else worth going from Saffron? It's more of a teen, early 20s with the afraid to be oneself. No, that's very much true. Yeah, absolutely. Dank was wondering why you kept flying off after leaving. Yeah, that's what's going on. See, like, doing it, I was in, like, Fire Red. I thought about doing it for Fire Red on stream, right? But I literally just fired this up because I couldn't get my MVGA emulator to want to stream on screen for some reason. And so now I'm just playing this on stream. I'm being dead honest with you. This is one of the worst ideas I've ever had. And it's because, you know, not Fire Red, it's because Heart Gold Soul Silver has Kanto and Johto. I have so many cities to go through. Like, I didn't remotely think this through. The site's just not letting you donate. I'm sorry for the problem. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Must take Canadian money? It should literally just let you log it in and do it through PayPal, right? There's a PayPal link in there. Uh-oh. Come on. Don't do a quick attack. Yeah, we got it. Huge XP. Yeah, double the normal game size. It's torture, dude. I barely know where I'm going. And you have to understand, right? Like, this is not a Pokemon Center. The Pokemon Centers aren't normal. I have to go to a fucking Pokemon Center. Like, at a random building. So, where we lucked out to get Pokemon levels in the beginning is I just happened to end up in Goldenrod City. And Goldenrod City has a department store, and it has, this is the Pokemon Center, which takes me to Extratique City. So, it's the best we got. So we can go to the first gym. The issue is that the first gym requires me to find Mr. Pokemon to do the most Pokemon quest, and his house was the first, like, randomized building in the game. So, I can't do the first gym. I've done the third gym. The third gym was manageable. But we're probably gonna have to start shooting some risks out here. Like, I don't really know where I should go right now, because most of the areas I'm ending up at are level 40... Level 40 like, Gen 1 areas. And I really need to get my Pokemon to, like, the 40s to keep up with most of those places. Like, I really might just have to sit around here for a while to do a crazy long grind, and it is such a pain. Yeah, these are both stores. Actually, that one, though, is a really cheap store, and thank God for it. It's just all cheap items. Oh, wait, Pokeball. An Ultra Ball. Huge. Probably get myself a guaranteed capture on something. And a max either? Actually, I'm not complaining. What's my Holly Fancy Club social credit score? I didn't know we had a social credit score, but if I can give you one, if you want. Did you manage to merge the chats? Yeah, the chats are properly merged. They should be properly merged on multi-stream now. Attract, sleep talk. Okay. Give you one right now? I don't know. You have a social Holly credit score of 710. Wait, where am I? Wait, is this the Ho battle? Okay. We just got an Ultra Ball. This could be massive, actually. Game? Okay. I think it broke, chat. Okay, I guess, Oh, wait. Even my controller's not working. It just froze. I think it bugged out from not recognizing the item. Not having the item. Should we try that again? I feel like we should try that again. Maybe it won't freeze out this time. 'Cause think about it, right? We got one Ultra Ball. Alright, we can just keep soft resetting and maybe we can catch Ho-Oh, right? I think it'd be massive. How do I feel about atoms? I don't know, man. They make the world go round, I guess, literally. Just make sure it takes me back. Alright. We could probably save here then safely. Let's find out. Yeah, this is Ho-Oh's bell tower. We found like 3 different ways into other floors of it, so. I'm assuming it's probably bugged out because like the actual character models that are supposed to be here aren't here. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've done this cutscene, so I literally don't know. Yeah, okay. The game definitely just breaks. Seems to break on this one. That's a bit of a shame. It might not actually let us capture Ho-Oh, which, if we don't need to fight Ho-Oh to beat the game, we just need to beat the champion at the end of the day. I need the bell charm. But I feel like it's breaking there for different reasons, honestly, than the actual thing itself, than actually needing the item. I think it's breaking because, like, the actual characters that are intended to trigger that cutscene aren't there. More than likely because I haven't been to the other parts of that bell tower in order to trigger them. Actually, let's find out what level they are in this ice path real quick. Yeah, I would imagine. I wonder what the flag checks are. There's probably a flag check for each of the bells in that cutscene or the game breaks. Because something I saw earlier, you can go in the daycare normally in Gen 2, right? And the reason you can do that is because there's a guaranteed cutscene that plays when you go up towards Goldenrod City. And Ethan is not only waiting inside of the daycare center, he's also waiting, like, above it, but I spawned above him, so I couldn't, like, trigger him. And I had to fight a couple trainers to walk down to go trigger his cutscene. So there's probably, like, a bunch of people below in that whole bell tower. However, something that is really interesting is I did actually trigger the legendary dogs on the map. And the legendary dogs are roaming the map right now. They've been roaming for a while. There is literally no checks for that. You just have to be in the room to trigger them. Why is Ethan in the daycare center? Because his parents own it. Or his grandparents own it. This might not be a bad spot to farm, actually. That might have been exactly what I was looking for. R? R what? What are you question marking? R. True. What's in this door? Oh yeah, it's that. Forget about that. If we do that, it'll just lower us in the tunnel. For some reason, YouTube chat just glitches out for random reasons for me, where it shows when I'm the only one messaging in chat, but that's not the case. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so no one should be in the other unlisted stream that I don't. So, I don't know why it would do that. We could probably get our hands on a good Pokemon in this tunnel, actually. I mean, we did see, yeah, the unlisted stream. My YouTube is still posting 2 streams for some reason. Kind of just immediately delist it, but, like, it's the first one that shows in the bot channel. So I think we just have the Ultra Ball right now. Okay, we got 2 Pokeballs also. I mean, we could try getting a gold bat. It might actually be pretty big. I could use a gold bat. I don't know how hard this thing will be to capture, though. Maybe if it doesn't get burned, we'll see. Golbutt? True. This guy kind of hurts. It's fine, we can lose Lava for this. If I sleep... If Weeping Bell lands Sweeping Powder, we should be good. Alright, huge. Can't believe I survived at 1 HP. Okay. We got this, chat. Easy single Ultra Ball. Alright, huge. I hope it has good shit on it. Let's find out. Naughty? I mean... Is Golbat a physical or special attacker? Started playing the music for real? True. Time to get good at music, bro. Does it have the Friendship Evo, or is it reserved for post-game? It should have, Crobat in this game. It's a physical attacker Pokemon? Okay. We should be good then. We got Wing Attack, Bite, and Astonish. I mean, obviously its attack is the higher stat here. But, like, you know what I mean. Crobat is in? Okay. I thought so. I mean, this is Gen 5 of Gen 2s. This is Gen 5, rules. Well, yeah, Crobat, or Golbat has more physical in the stats, but I want to know if he's, like, actually better at a physical attacking or special attacking with his moveset. No, I think Crobat was introduced in Gen 4. Maybe it was Gen 5. I swear he's a Gen 4 Pokemon. PayPal wants your phone number, which I am not giving it. Yeah. It's okay, just donate to me on... Just donate to me privately. During the stream. I'll react to it, I'll like, oh my god, I can't believe I got $2. Crobat is Gen 2? Well, whatever. Well, Heart Gold is Gen 5. It's not Gen 4, it's Gen 5 rules. So, it would be in. So, I'm trying to think. Tonish, Bite. Yeah, actually, this thing is gonna be massive. The Pokemon is protected from flinching, and we don't got flinches either. This would have been great to have while we were fighting that fucking Miltank. Yeah, that was the first gym we had to do, was, Gym 3. So that was a pain. Wait, how much money do I have? 9,700? I'm actually doing pretty okay right now. Do I like Gen 6 or 7? Gen 6 is... X and Y. Absolutely not. I cannot stand... Okay, I shouldn't say this. Because I haven't played Gen 6 since I was a kid. But when I was a kid, I absolutely hated Gen 6. Right after Gen 5, it felt like such a... I don't know, it was disgusting. No name, I want to flag you if you're making a 6-7 joke. He's absolutely making a 6-7 joke, but I'm still giving an honest answer. I'll flay you. Yeah, actually, let's continue leveling up Lava here first, though. But, Gen 7, that's, Sun and Moon, right? They did, like, Gigantamaxing in that game, which was, like, the worst mechanic ever. That was that gen, right? Or was that Gen 8? I don't know. I don't like Gigantamaxing at all. However, I do like Mega Evolutions. That was the coolest thing to come out of Gen 7. Or Gen 6. Todd? My Psyduck is looking for more and more like me. It's getting cuter. And you know, we just failed to beat Rattata by a tiny margin. I'm guessing my Pokemon's levels aren't high enough yet. See you later. Thanks, Todd. It's kind of making me feel bad for him. You thought Gen 5 was Diamond and Pearl? Oh, it's over for you. Yeah, no, it's Gen 4. Have we got Jinx in here? I don't think I'm gonna capture a Jinx, but it's tempting. It's been so long since I played Pokemon, I'm starting to forget my gens. I think it's time to load up a randomizer, brother. I have to heal my boy real quick. I'm getting my ass beat. Give us an original opinion. I think Quiznos is the bastion of internet connection. There you go. I have a funny story with the Quiznos. Wait, is this the game with the youngster who keeps talking about his rat? If so, fun fact, that kid's rat has the lowest stats possible? This might be that game, and that is funny. I had no idea. I have a funny story with Quiznos, by the way. So me and my brother, I had like a PlayStation Portable back in the day that I got for my birthday. We would do this with our DSs too sometimes. When we were on the road, we would look for like random Wi-Fi access points. You know, like the old Netgear stuff and whatnot that used to exist around the country. And we were parked on the road at like a traffic light next to a GameStop and a Quiznos, and we're like, oh, GameStop. Like we both collectively looked at each other and were like, GameStop. Like we both assumed it would work there, right? It made perfect sense. Why wouldn't it work there? But for some reason, the only thing we could pick up was Quiznos. I guess the GameStop didn't have free Wi-Fi, but Quiznos did. I gotta say, Quiznos was ahead of its time for that one, because that was like 2008 or something. Why are you imagining Holly's avatar in the story? I don't know, I guess this... You just followed the Holly Empire? Thank you for following me over on Twitch, Covemaker. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's why I have an avatar, right? You can imagine me as the avatar, that's like half the fun, right? You got a funny story with Pizza Hut? Do gifted subs or give me money? So, the way gifted subs works is, I think it's factored in and like the overall monthly payment that Twitch gives me. Where, like, if you give me money, I think it just gets sent straight to me. Holly avatar is so cool. I wish Holly was real. I wish Holly was real too, dude. I'm gonna be honest. Pokemon Red and Blue is Gen 1, Gen 2 is Gold. I don't know. Bro's naming off all the gens out here. I went on Google and figured out all the gens. Want me to share the story? Yeah, sure. There's nothing like a good story in chat, right? Just know, like, I'm not like an affiliate on Twitch, but you might want to see how much of a cut that Twitch takes, because I really don't know how much of a cut they take. on donos for non-affiliates before you like throw a bunch my way or something, and like I don't actually get it. I know they have like a crazy cut for like affiliates. I don't know what it is for non-affiliate people though. So me and my fourth cousin on my dad's side went to a Pizza Hut, and it was me, him, and my mom, and he was throwing an eraser in the air and catching it. He threw it perfectly in between me and my Switch, and he karate chopped it in half, breaking the controller. That's wild. Karate chopped your Switch in half? It's about 50% at least what Google is telling me. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. Ah, I'd feel bad. Not so much now because Switches aren't so expensive, but a Switch 2 is kind of pricey. If I got my Switch 2 karate chopped in half, like, someone's got to pay the price, bro. It was a fresh Switch. You know, I will say, yeah, karate chop his wallet to buy a new Switch for real. If I gifted $4, you get $2. Yeah, that's kind of sucks. Like if you gifted $2,000, I'm only getting 1,000. That's kind of insane to think about. I don't like that at all. What the hell, Twitch? That used to be 30%. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry that you're having an issue with donating on stream. I know you don't want to give your number to PayPal, so you can't really do that either. 130% actually, so you have to go out of your way to pay Twitch with your own money. Rip Holly, tough business. That's crazy. The AI is saying like a 100% pay cut? That can't be right. That would be kind of insane. I can't imagine that's true. For non-affiliates? I don't know, man. Yeah, YouTube is 30%. Oh, he keeps trying to donate, but he doesn't want to give PayPal his phone number to do it, right? Which, like, I don't blame him. That's just like a part of PayPal. It uses like your actual info to connect it with like your bank and shit. Like, I don't see any of that, but you know. Oh, you didn't get a call to confirm your purchase? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. For Twitch, it's saying something like 60% on Reddit threads from 6 to 4 years ago. I've headcanons of what some of the people on Holly's server look like. I think everyone has those types of headcanons for real. Well, if you want to donate to me through Ko-Fi, I guess. Like, a 67% cut? That's bizarre. But yeah, if you want to donate to me through like Ko-Fi or whatever, like, and you have like a message that you want to be read out, I can say it. I know it's not the same as showing up on stream, but you know, something, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't think I can make a thing like Ko-Fi show up on stream like that. I don't believe. What does everyone look like with your headcanon? Everyone to me, I mean, I know you're asking them, but everyone to me looks like a bowl of rice. I just imagine everyone is a bunch of silly little objects next to like a comfortable, something really comfortable, like a fan or a waterfall or some shit. I don't know why. Except Remy, I know what Remy looks like, so. What is my object, Holly? What object represents me? I don't know, like not everyone's literally a bowl of rice, but you know what I'm saying, right? You're a Weavile? Alright, well Cub Maker's a Weavile now, I guess. That works, I can imagine that. Kuava, you suck! That's so over, chat. Bro beat his own ass! What, did you want to be like a bowl of ice cream or something? Do you not appreciate being a... Do you not appreciate being you because I know what you look like? What could you be? You know what? True. Electro Congo? I don't know. Maybe you're like an electric gorilla or something. I don't really know. What are you to me? The urge to say it's so over, not even 5 seconds after saying we're so back. Yeah, literally me on a daily basis. Honestly. I don't know. You're like an ice cream machine or something. That's what you are. I know what you mean. You're just you're like a different food every time I talk to you. Want to be a bowl of cereal, chocolate Fruit Loops with the milk poured in first? Why does the milk have to be poured in first? It's not like every time I see you, you're being re-poured. Yeah, you're an ice cream machine? You're an ice cream machine right now. That's what I decided you are right now. People who pour in their milk first are a different breed of human, not gonna lie. I don't know if I trust someone who pours in their milk before the cereal. Alright, we're level 31. Swift. Should we learn Swift? I mean, probably not, right? But like... Okay. I guess we don't need the Leer. And the good part about Swift is that it doesn't miss. So if they double team spam me, I got an option. You're too lazy to pour in the milk first? What does that mean? You're always trolling in my chat, I swear to God. Holly just killed that woman? That sucks. I mean, I kill women every day, bro. What do you want from me? What do I want? Yeah, I said... Yeah. Did you not want me to kill that woman? Should I have spared her? Yo, let's go. I got an email from Indeed. Not searching up jobs right now. I'm getting huge donations. I want what anyone wants. Leon from Resident Evil? Alright, I'll give you that. What ice cream do you got? I don't know. What ice cream do you got? You're like a fucking ice cream machine out here, bro. I mean, like, who doesn't want Leon from Resident Evil, though? Be for real, right? What do you actually want? You know, not the easy answer. No, what does Remy want? No one asked what Remy wants, right? He's here. What does he want? You have spaghetti ice cream? What the hell's that like? Sorry, my mouth's wide open right now, chat. Forgive me. Cupmaker just donated $1,000 fucking dollars. I know it doesn't show on stream because of the, because he was having the issue, but oh my god. I'm at a loss for words. I don't really know what to say to you. Thank you. Holy fuck. How much? Yeah, that's crazy. You're wild, dude. Mr. Moneybags? I guess so. You're dropping crazy shit around. You make around 4,000 every 2 weeks? Oh my god. $1,000? That's one? Shut up? Yeah, no kidding. I don't know how to react to that, unironically. That's insane. Oh my fucking god. With a yearly bonus of 16,000? Jesus. We're making it out of the hood, Remy. We're making it out of the hood. If I recall, Cubmaker works in the mines. Yeah, nickel mine. Now pay for my game development? That's crazy. Vanilla as spaghetti on top strawberry sauce and the core cream? Oh, okay, so you guys just call it like a spaghetti one, right? Okay, I see. Your lungs are covered in dust. Yeah, I can't imagine that stuff would be good. You expect a return on investment? I'm just doing my Holly thing, you know? I don't know. I hope it's entertaining enough for you. Wow, okay. Can I make a chat thing? Just a background for the chat? You'll send me a photo when you get one? Yeah, I'd like to see. That sounds fascinating. I actually don't make as much as I would since I'm only starting out. Also, I'm talking to Remy when I said a return on investment. Oh, okay. You know, maybe you didn't see it, Cover Maker. I might have sent it to you in personal DMs. I know it was sent in my Discord, and I know it was sent... yeah, shut up. Shut up, May. I know we were playing Pokopia, but I realized it's such a chill game. It's not a good game for stream, at least for me. I'm not the type of person that'll make that game entertaining. So instead what I'm doing is, this is a Heart Gold random room randomizer. As you can see, it's a bit crazy. Right now we found a good place to farm, so we're just farming out a bit and chilling. After the Dono Holly was never found again, only rumors hover along the Polynesian beaches of Hawaii, chilling for months. Yeah, that'd be crazy. But yeah, cover maker, sorry. As I was saying, I know I posted about it briefly on my YouTube page. I showed some videos in my actual Discord, but I know I linked to the Twitter too. But yeah, Remy is the guy who's making Faraway, the game that I'm doing the voice acting for. So, believe me, if you're funding that guy's game, he's absolutely got a return on investment on you. I can promise you that. Incredibly talented artist and animator, straight up. Also, good friend of mine. Yo, straight up. Looking a bit stiff. Yeah, if you look earlier in the stream, you can go see some of the Pokopia stuff, but like I said, I don't think I was being that entertaining while playing it, but like, you know, you can go look at it, right? It's definitely a very Animal Crossing, one type of thing. So it's not a fighting game, right? Maybe 1300? Jesus. So what it is, right, to be specific with you, because I think I may have briefly mentioned it, but I just want to be extra clear, and so like you're not confused, is it's a platforming game. Oh, yeah, I can explain the stiffness of the avatar in a minute, but it's a platform game with fighting game elements. Like, it has combos, it has movements of fighting games, it has motion inputs like a fighting game, but it's also a platformer game, right? So it's rather unique. We've taken a lot from fighting games, from the ideas of developing the character far, though. So the avatar is stiff today because I opened up a VC face, right? And I've been getting this little error. You probably can't read that, but you can see that it's there. I'm getting an error about my tracker just not wanting to work right now. And so I restarted my PC and everything to try and get the tracker to work, and it just doesn't want to work right now. I think my camera is being a bit of an asshole. So it can be stiff. Today, the camera is just not wanting to work. Sometimes it'll get stiff on its own while I'm doing stuff on stream. But, yeah, it's being a little extra today. There's jiggle physics normally, I think? True, yeah. The model does shake around a bit. It's a bit shaky, but... no, so the mouth does track my voice, that is correct, but the actual model does move with the camera, too. Sometimes it's just annoying and will just stop tracking me out of nowhere. I'm assuming it's because my camera is kind of a piece of shit, to be honest. It's like this 30 FPS 1080p camera that I bought like 6 years ago for like 30 bucks. It definitely was not as advertised, I'll say. It's not a bad camera, it's lasted me, but I really should get a new like proper 60 FPS 1080p camera. I don't think this one actually does 1080p. And if it does 1080p, it's like the loosest definition of 1080p possible. I got downgraded to a JPEG tuber, the worst fate of all. Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah, we'll be farming here for a while, to be honest. It's probably something I'll continue off-stream a bit, so we're like a little more caught up. Because right now, like, we really are in the farming stage. Most of the areas around us are Kanto areas, and this is kind of the best farm we have. Oh, did I read the message attached to the donation? I have to open up Ko-Fi real quick. Give me a moment so I can actually read that. Let's see. I hope you play Borderlands on stream someday. It's one of my favorite game series since I was a little kid. Okay. Did you read? Okay, so about playing Borderlands on stream. I'm not a big fan of the first game. Just the way it feels. However, the second game, I want to play that game solo, because the first time I played Borderlands 2 was about a year ago. And unfortunately, that game just doesn't play very well with friends after its, like, final DLC came out. And I wanted to play that game by myself, because I felt like the balance would be way more entertaining. Also, I mean, hey, if he doesn't want the 1,300, I'll take the 1,300, right? I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'd love to do that. And, I also played Borderlands 4 when it came out. I actually really liked Borderlands 4. Like, unironically, Borderlands 4 was really fun to me. Some people had issues with the story, but no, unironically, I think Borderlands 4 was a good game with a good story. Borderline cringe? I mean, that's completely valid. I think if some people find them cringe or don't like the writing, that's totally fine. I mean, Borderlands 3 was terrible. But, like, Borderlands 2, it has some moments that if you don't like the humor might be kind of annoying, but overall the story is good. And that's kind of how I felt about Borderlands 4 as well. I was impressed. I liked Borderlands 4. The balance of Borderlands 4 kind of sucks. But that game is really fun. How would you even make a video out of it? I don't know. Not every stream has to be a video, right? But, I mean, shit. I know I started this... showed my playthrough midway through, but... I think, this is why I wanted to start a Fire Red randomizer instead of showing off this. But MBGA was having some issues. I will start a random room randomizer in Fire Red. Probably next stream. But just because we're having issues, it won't be for now. Holly, act like a dumbass human being for the stream clip farm now. Annoying. I'm stupid. I don't know. I'm sorry. I love the style of the Borderlands cel-shaded aesthetic. Makes it look like a comic. Yeah, I've always loved the style. It's crazy to think that they weren't going to do cel shading originally. Like, the one image that exists is kind of crazy. Don't take your stupid? How should I be stupid? Good enough. Huge stats incoming. Let's go. Huge stats, boys. We got the stat farm. I know I can't be on here too much longer. I gotta do, I really wasn't paying attention. This dude just wiped my fucking dude off the face of the planet. I meant to swap him out, but I was reading chat. Yeah, I can't be on here too much longer, though. I gotta do dinner and my dogs and stuff. It is getting a little later in the afternoon. You should say something controversial about Northern Lion. Okay, Northern Lion looks like he works at a Pizza Hut. That stupid son of a bitch works at a Pizza Hut. And if he doesn't deliver me a pizza at my doorstep tomorrow morning, then I'm gonna have a nuke sent to his house. I got government people on the line right now. I can have a nuke sent over there in 5 minutes. Okay? What's he gonna do about it? And nothing. I got people on the line. Northern Lion is a relatively popular streamer. I don't know him that well, but he's kind of funny from everything I've seen. You should post a link of the game. His baldness probably will be his downfall. Of what, this game? I don't think I can do that legally. Yo, hold up. Wiping Weeping Bell, you're huge. Weeping Bell got you all worked up. Alright, nice? Yeah. I don't think a lot of people recognize Northern Lion's name, but I know a ton of people have seen the clips and stuff. And that mouth, though, that's true. I have a friend whose favorite Pokemon is Victory Bell. And yeah, every time he's around, I'm always making jokes about Victory Bell on playing Pokemon. Flay that man for being down bad for being Weeping Bell? I mean, dude, look at the mouth on that thing, though. I'm just saying. He could give you some Kirby circulature. I'm not saying I would do it right, but like, I ain't blaming someone for having some thoughts. We hit 3 o'clock or what? We hit 3 o'clock every day in this stream. I'm being real. My hear me outs are the craziest by far. I mean, where's the fun if you're not being a little crazy, right? Alright, give me back my $1,000. No, wait, please, I need that. I was kidding. Look, I'll never do it again if you give me the 1,300 you were originally intending to give Remy. Now, chat's crazy. I love my chat. We're just out here farming Swinubs, you know how it is. Should I capture Swinub? What does Swinub evolve into? I don't remember. I could maybe get one. Does Quilava evolve at 34 or 36? I'm gonna take him to 36. That money is doing directly to my TF2 crate addiction. Damn. Fair enough, you know? There's not very many things I care about in TF2. I played every once in a while, because one of my personal friends who has the exact same name as you also plays TF2 sometimes. And, yeah, there's a few things I have on there. I can't imagine any particular items I've ever, like, wanted, though. From that game. Link the game to view it? What do you mean? What game? I'm confused. Alright, first hear me out is the B29 Super Fortress. True. Sometimes I have a hard time picking up on social cues, not gonna lie. It gets me into more bad shit than good shit. I think that's true about a lot of people. It's alright. I knew May was a car furry? Damn. Yeah. I say probably once we get to Quilava to level 34. I just don't remember if he evolves at 34 or 36, so we're gonna see if he evolves. Otherwise we'll, after that, we'll probably stop the stream, because I actually do have some stuff I have to do. No name, stop projecting? Damn. It's cooked. He's a car furry, actually. Get owned. I don't think there's anything wrong with furries. I'm not, like, a fan of the suits. They kind of make me feel weird to be around them, but, like, if that's your thing, like, I don't actually care. You know? But, like, I'm uncomfortable around fursuits because they're like mascot suits. I don't really like mascot suits either. You know what I mean? Furries have limitless money, that's why I became one. Yeah, that's fair. I know those suits are expensive. Say a headcanon about a random person in this chat? Oh wait, do you get limitless money to become a furry? I thought it was the other way around. I don't know, I swear every furry either has a lot of money or no money, and there's no in between. I'm being so serious. Alright. A good suit is $300 to $4,000? Good God. Yeah, that's crazy. You know, that doesn't sound as unreasonable to me, though, as, like, the fact that some VTuber models cost, like, $1,200. I paid, like, $300 for this custom model, but some people have, like, crazy, like, just the normal 3D models that you'll see from, like, I don't know, like a Gargura or whatever, right? Those will cost, like, $1,000+, which is crazy to me. As an artist doing commissions, furries really do just whip out a fuck ton of money out of nowhere. No, I highly believe that. And to some degree, I think it's because furries recognize their thing is kind of, like, unique, right? There's, like, a lot of people when they know they're into a unique thing will be willing to pay extra to make that unique thing happen. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really comfortable around suits, but, like, you know, if people are into suits, it's totally fine. I don't care if people are into suits, but, like, I'm just not comfortable around that type of mascot suit. It makes me feel a certain way. It's not just fursuits in particular, it's kind of all of them. It's an uncanny feeling about it my brain doesn't like. But yeah, no evolution at level 34, which is unfortunate, but, you know. You're waiting for the Holly headcanon? Alright, so my headcanon about you, No Name, is that you're a burrito. I already saved, it doesn't matter, I'm doing it again. Imagine you give enough money for your kid to buy a car and they come back with a fox costume with 8 legs, horns, and 4 eyes. You know? It might be weird, but whatever. Remy, you're an artist? How much for a commission? Because I want art of Holly as video game characters I like, because I think it would be funny. You know, that's actually funny. I think Remy just literally opened up 10 commission slots, like, 2 days ago. So this might... I didn't even think about that. This might literally be the perfect time for you to ask him to do that. Unironically. Also, I don't know why you want me as video game characters, but hey, you know... There's something I deeply appreciate about some people online who, like, get commission of who will get commissions of other people, like, made that they really like watching. I've never had it of me, right? So, like, the idea of having, like, a commission made of me from somebody else is a really weird feeling. But, like, I really respect it and love people who do that. There's a certain sweet feeling to it. I don't really know how to explain it. But make Holly into John Fortnite holding a pick? True. I'm John Fortnite, gamers. I'm willing to pay like $200 a piece. I'm not even joking. God damn! Dude, that's so crazy to me. Why'd I call you a burrito? Why not? I don't know. I didn't really think it through. I just did. You know? That was pretty fun, though. Couple more levels, we'll get him to level 36. But yeah, not tomorrow, Friday, I'll be doing another stream around 3 p.m. EST. We're gonna try and get Fire Red to work. That's what I want to happen. I don't know what was going on. But, yeah. I got stuff I gotta do. You feel like my avatar might be looking epic as a Jet Set Radio style skater? I love Jet Set Radio. Absolutely love Jet Set Radio. My favorite character is Gum. If I could have myself drawn as Gum from Jet Set Radio, that'd be pretty fucking rad. Oh, hey, Ace Rolla. I don't know if you just got here or whatnot, but hey, I really appreciate you stopping by. I was actually just about to end stream though. Um, but you're welcome if you've been tuned in this whole time. Um, I have about 56,000 in my bank. Money is not an issue. Jeez, you're crazy. I can't imagine having that much in my bank ever. Hey, yeah, for real. Thank you for stopping by, Israel. I really appreciate that. My schedule, by the way, because I know you mentioned the other day, um, like times for what was it? Times for like getting in my stream and like potentially rating me. I like to do about 3 p.m. EST when I start, and then I'll usually go for about 2 hours or so. So like 2 to 3 hours. So like I'll end at the latest by like 6 p.m. EST. But I do that on Wednesday and Friday. Ah, damn, that sucks. There are random days I stream. Like I don't know if there's certain days that you have off that maybe we can make it work around for fun. I can't do Thursdays because of my therapy schedule and stuff, but thank you all for coming by. And got that 9 to 5 to work every weekday. Yeah, that's valid. If I do a stream on Saturday, maybe you can stop by and do something like that if you're streaming early. But yeah, I will see all you guys later. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, welcome to Hollyland, Ace Rolla.